I don't know how to tell you this. Anyway, any way that any of you, most of you in a militia might understand. But it's a funny thing. They make you go to somebody to talk about National Guard before you get out of the military on your term of service. At your expiration of term of service, they send you to someone to say, we need you. Because really, I mean, it's wise. They've already trained a goddamn soldier, and you've already been to fucking combat and going, I've got the taste for blood, something like that. But they try to keep you. And people that have not been to war before they got out are more likely to say, I'll take it. And then you talk to that guy and he's like, yeah, they're a bunch of fucking legs. I couldn't stand being around them. And they quit. I have an old friend who happens to be a megalomaniac right now. He just quit the National Guard. He quit going. And they let him go. I thought there was some sort of contract. But they always draw you in at the end to try to keep you because it's cheaper than training a new person. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He says he went into a meeting the one time with a very small man at a big desk, and it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about, I guess, but it does. The guy stood up, and Arnold looked at him. He said, "You're a very small man to have such a big desk." Ha! And he said, his agent told him afterwards, he's like, that meeting only took 1 minute and 40 seconds. Nobody's ever seen anything like that before. That happened that fast. When I went in to talk to the National Guard, I just got back from a war. You think I need any of this anymore? Who do I have to prove myself to anymore? And everybody said, oh, you're going to have to go talk to the re-enlistment agent for the National Guard. That's part of your out processing when you get out of it. Well, when you get out of where I was, I don't know. It's turned out there's a lot of stuff that was different when I was there than there was even contemporarily across the boards. I'd go home on leave and people would say, is that true? Of course. What are you fucking doing? So, here it is. Arnold, 1 minute and 40 seconds. Everybody told me when I had to go talk to the National Guard. It's common knowledge. You're going to be in there for at least a half hour. I'm like, I don't know how they can make me stay that long. And I went and I sat down in the office, and the guy came in and he was in his outfit. I was in mine. This is a very serious operation we're running. And he says, well, we're talking and looking at your possibilities for the National Guard. And I said, no! And he looked at me and he said, and he saw the look in my eye, I guess. I get a look in my eye that people believe. I don't know anything about this. Just, it makes sense when I hear the stories because it always follows through. And I said, no! And he said, okay. I was out of that office, out of that conversation in probably 20 seconds. So, go, Arnold, go. You need to be able to tell people no when the time comes. And if you want to be a part of something bigger than you are, you probably want to look for somebody bigger than you are that you might want to be.